Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be sharing with you this simple but edgy makeup tutorial. If you want to see how I did it, keep on watching.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a freshly moisturized face, and then I will be applying this e.l.f. primer all over my face using a brush. Now I do have to color correct my skin because I do have pigmentation, so for that I will be using an orange concealer from LA Girl, and then I will be using this Becca foundation. I did get this in my BoxyCharm subscription, so might as well use it up. And I like to apply it with a brush and just buff it on the skin just because it is a thicker consistency. Now for my concealer, I will be using this one from Naked. I'm gonna apply it on the dark circles and also on those areas where I need it the most. Now for my brows, I will be using this trio from Bodyography, and I just like to underline my brows. I was about to get them microbladed again, but as you already know, everything is closed, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in like so. And then I like to get a flat brush and just clean around the brow area. Then I will be applying some of that same concealer on the lid of my eyes, just to use it kind of like a base. And before I forget, yeah, I need to seal in that concealer that we just applied. So for that, I kind of bake underneath the eye area, and then I use a brush like so and just tap it on the skin, and whatever is left on the under eye, I just remove it. Now I will be using this palette that I got in one of my BoxyCharm subscription. I don't know which one specifically, but I will be using this shadow. It is kind of like a soft orange peachy shadow, and practically what I will be doing is applying it in a tapping motion on the lid like so, and then I will be sweeping it up. And yeah, practically what I want to do here is just make sure that the color is there, and then I will be blending it out in circular motions like so. We'll be using a different brush, and this one is a flat brush. I know it looks blue, but that's just the color of the brush. And I will be getting this lighter color. It's like a vanilla type of color, and I will be applying it on the lid of the eye. And again, I'm just doing tapping motions, and then I will go back to the same shadow that we previously used, and I'm just blending everything out. I was super excited to get these pencils in my BoxyCharm subscription. This one is a blue gel pencil, and it works like a dream. So I'm gonna be applying it on the waterline of the eye, and then later on I'm gonna smoke it out with the blue shadow from the same palette. So I wanted to intensify the color, so I will be using this blue one from the Laura Lee palette. And then I will be working on a cat eyeliner, and for that I will be using this liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. I don't know about you, but for me the left eye is so complicated when it comes to eyeliner. So I do take my time, and you know what? Sometimes you are going to make mistakes, and that's okay. You gotta just try it again. So here what I do is practically, well, in my head anyway, I try to connect the lines together. I start with the tail of the liner, and then I move on to the inner corner, and you know what? Whatever works, just use whatever works for you. So yeah. Right after that hard work, then I'm gonna end up with something that looks like this. Today I wanted to do a cream contouring, and for that I will be using the palette from Tarte, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the darkest color in the palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and emphasize those dark lines, on my forehead, jawline, nose, so on and so forth, and then I will continue to blend it out. And for that I will be using a flat brush. I believe I bought this trio at Ross. It came, I believe, 3 brushes, and this one is the I want to say the smallest one, but yeah, whatever works for you. So here I'm just you know, once again just blending everything out, and here I'm using the largest one of the trio, and once again it is flat but angular type of brush. Then I continue to blend even more with a sponge. I don't want any harsh lines visible, so that step is quite important. And then I move on with the blush, and this one is from MAC. It is kind of a rosy type of blush. Moving on with a highlighter, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go all out with that highlighter. I wanted more intensity on the inner corner, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet that brush with some setting spray, and that's just gonna give me more intensity when it comes to the color. And also I will be applying some of the same highlighter on the brow bone, and then I will seal everything in with some setting spray. I'm gonna prep my lashes for falsies. Prior to applying my lashes, I will be using that black gel liner on in my eye actually. So in the I don't know, here you see what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. Now for today's look, I'm just gonna use a gloss, and yeah.
Well, my friends, that is it. I hope that you like this video, and like always, I will see you on my next one. Hasta la vista. Mwah. Adios.